Hello everyone, my name is Danny. Today with you I'm gonna talking about how to make your own strategy, because if you don't have a strategy for the trading, you're gonna lose all of your trading and all of your capital that you have. First, I'm gonna going through some of them and tell you how to become the successful trader. Let's get started. The first thing that I'm gonna talking about this one, it's gonna be area of the confluence. How to find the area that is kind of the PRZ on the chart, potential reversal pattern, and going for the trade, because trading is not every day, every single minute, every hours. You need to wait. You need to find the trigger of the entry. You can't jump it on the any time in the trading. A lot of people is jumping on the trading and lost everything, and next week, next month, 1 month has like a 200% profit, and the next month after they have a lose all of them. And first we're gonna point for my strategy and introduce my strategy, how to find the trigger of the entry and how to find the get into the market, how to open the position, and how to identify what I'm trading for. First, I'm gonna talking about the area of the confluence. First thing that I'm doing, I'm finding out the area of the confluence. First, start with the finding out the horizontal support and resistance, and then going for the rest of them. I'm gonna introduce each by one, right? And let's going to the Bitcoin chart. Doesn't matter which trading that you which platform or which asset that you trade with, you need to find it out the support and resistance. We are technical trader, not fundamental trader. That is completely different. First, identify the area of the support and resistance. For me, Bitcoin under this area, that is my identify from the like a resistance and major resistance and support, and we're gonna go in for the lower time frame and tell you how to do it. Let's go to like a daily time frame. I'm gonna turn off my indicator. That is for us for now. First, start with the area of the confluence. If you don't know how to identify the horizontal support and resistance, I'll leave a link in the description. Watch that video first, and coming back to this video. That is area of the confluence for us. The white line is really important, because if we lost with those white one, we're gonna be going downtrend. And next strategy I'm gonna talking about, draw the trend line. Trend line is give us the direction of the market, and they give us the area of the confluence that is potentially market has a trade with. And for example, I'm gonna draw the one trend line as an example. I'm gonna go in for the lower time frame, because I start with the upper time frame. And we're gonna go in for the weekly time frame, or draw the one trend line on the chart. That is not useful for us because if I draw this trend line, we already passed this area, right? And we can't rely on this area. And we're gonna go in for the lower time frame though, and try to draw the main trend line. As you can see here, the market is ranging on this area. We don't have a much trend line on here, but potentially we can get a good confirmation of the trend and find it out how to identify the potential reversal pattern. We're gonna go in for the draw the trend line on the Bitcoin and find it out what we're gonna get. Trend line on the daily time frame, we're gonna draw it on the daily time frame. Then we're gonna come back and extend it on the lower time frame as well. First, we're gonna go in for the draw the trend line. That is our trend line. It's kind of this one. And if you get it extended, it's gonna be here. We can get an extension on here. We can go into this one as well, because another one here too. But still, we cannot keep it under here, and we potentially put it on here. After the draw the trend line, we gonna go in for the lower time frame. Multi-time frame is really important. It's really important. As you can see here, we're gonna draw the trend line and fix our trend line on this area. This area, they give us the area of the support and resistance, because potentially we're gonna come back to this area, this area and reversal, because this area is at our trend line. And another one that we have it under this one. We should prepare ourselves to get a good setup point under this area. This area give us the good confirmation for the open the long position, because we not open the short position, except some people is do the scalping. They're gonna get it from the here up to the here. Next one, we're gonna identify the support and resistance with the Fibonacci extension retracement. Sorry. Next, we're gonna go in for the Fibo retracement and finding out the area that is potentially on the give us the hidden area of the support and resistance. As you can see here, this 21,500 still is area that is potentially based on the one support and the 1382 Fibo level. Potentially this area is gonna be meet and going up, bounce it up. Next one that I'm gonna tell you, this is really important to identify how to work with the Fibo level and find it out which area is really important. Area of the important for the Fibo level is 50%, and the most important one is golden pocket area is 618 to 0.65. Those area is for us really important. As you can see here, the area of the golden pocket area exactly coming to this area as well, another support as well. Plan for yourself is really important. If you have a plan, normally your losses is going down because you're waiting for the market reaction and find it out the area that is really important. That is area of the key level of the area, and find it out which one is better to get into the trade. Trade based on the emotion and based on the FOMO and without any technical analysis, you're gonna lose a lot of money under this one. Market is every day and every hours. When you're sitting in the chart and you want to find it out the area of the confluence and open the position, is not only one day. Take your time to start with a small money and going for the grow your account, test your strategy, which one is going there, which one is good. My winning rate is 50%, but I'm relying on the risk management and the money management strategy, and don't get excited about how to get into the trade and based on the FOMO. And we're gonna going for my risk reward ratio is really important. A lot of people saying that is 99% winning rate. That is right, but what's your stop losses? What's your risk reward ratio? If you have a risk reward ratio 1 to 5, it means you can risk you risk one time, you get a profit 1, and they get the loss 5 times. If you win the like 5 times and you lost the 5, is gonna be like a 5 time you need to win, and 1 time loss you wiped up all of your winning time. That is incorrect, because risk reward ratio, it's really important, and potentially risk reward ratio affect on our trading journey a lot. Try to get at least 2, and the best one is 3 risk reward ratio on your trade. 50%, 60%, it not matter what's your winning rate. Winning rate is matter when your risk reward ratio is. What's your risk reward ratio is? If you have a 5 to risk reward ratio on the, for example, 5 to 1, if you win a 1 and the lost the 1 trade on the market, you're gonna be wiped up. But based on the, if you flip the coin, you can get a 50% at least by the chance you're gonna rely on the like a 5 to 1 risk reward ratio. But 5 to 1 risk reward ratio, potentially you're gonna be a stop hunt, and that market going to the same direction after that. Try to get at least 2 to 3. The best one is 2.5. That's my strategy is 2.5 is best one for me, and try to get a 3 or 4, but if you couldn't, it's completely fine. I'm gonna go in for the example and show you. I have open the one position right now with the file fill USDT. First, we're gonna identify, because this is layer is my education layer. I don't want to mix it with my layer too. This one, I have open the position. Why I open the position? First thing, get a major support. As you can see here, that this area is major support. And if you go into the lower time frame, this area has a really good bounce it up. From this area, you can see on here. I open the long position on this one. Why I'll open the long position? First, I'm gonna go in for the lower time frame because this is major support. First thing, that is area of the confluence. The second thing, I'm coming to the find the Fibo level. Fibo level is around the 38.2. That is, for me, is market potentially between the 50% and the 60% bounce it up. I open the long position on here. And my stop loss is sort of the here, this area. I can do that on this one, potentially reversal on this one, but you can't, based on this one, you can't do that strategy because your risk reward ratio is going to be decreased and you can't get a good confluent. And it's better to get out from the market and waiting for another potential to get in. And another one that I'm going to get in based on the lower time frame, like a 30-minute or 14-minute or 10-minute, 45-minute, I find that this area for me as divergence on the lower time frame. This is area for me is a divergence. As much as we make a lower low, divergence that tell us we make a higher high. Potentially we're gonna win this strategy. We can say is we're gonna win because everything is, but I risk at 2.1 to get a 2.5. It means if I lost the 4 and also I win 1, I'm gonna be in the break even only. The next one I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go in for the Bitcoin again and find it out another. I'm gonna introduce another thing too. Bitcoin. Next criteria that I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go in for the view up. That is my favorite indicator. One of the top 4 favorite indicator. View up that tell us the area of the support and resistance. This is view up and they have an upper band and lower band. I'm not using the upper band and lower band, just only view up only. And view up, they give us the area that is potentially reversal, and the potentially market is gonna be bounced up under this area because you get a support from the view up, and potentially reversal pattern is happen. We should wait because we didn't get a confirmation under this area. But if you go into the past, as you can see, market closed below this one. Market is bounce it down. And this is good area for us to get another confirmation from the view up. I'll leave a link on the description if you don't know how to use the view up. And next one, I just get a confirmation from the indicator, not get a trigger of the entry. A lot of new trader wanna find the one indicator, and this indicator they give them signal and successful on all of their trade. That is completely wrong. Next one, my favorite indicator is Vmc Cipher A and the Cipher B. I'll leave a link in the description for you. I'm not using this one under this one under this way. I'll just use it on the different way. I'll leave a link on the description of this one as well for you guys if you want to go in there and check it out, because time is consuming on this video. I don't want to take a long. ICHIMOKU Cipher A and ICHIMOKU Cipher B, they give us the good area of the confluence. Potentially market is reversal after that. When you have it, they give us the Vmc Cipher A, they give us the good entry, and you get a confirmation from the price as well. It's better to open the position. This area for me, because we are on the middle of the nowhere, right? We can open the position on the based on the some of the indicator that is given to us. Completely wrong. Next one is Vmc Cipher A, Cipher B. I just use the Cipher B to go just give us the only they give us the confirmation and find out the divergence. If you don't know what the divergence is, market is make a lower low, but Vmc make a higher low. That is give us the confirmation. If you've been on the good area of the PRZ, they give us the good confirmation to open the position under this area. That is really important to find out the divergence and the good area of the confluence as well. That is another strategy that I'm using. The next one that I'm gonna tell you is ICHIMOKU cloud. ICHIMOKU cloud, they give us the good confirmation for the trend, and if they happen on the good confirmation for on the area of the PRZ, potentially we're gonna reversal. We have a reversal. If you don't know how to use the ICHIMOKU cloud, I'll leave a link in the description. Go in there and check it out. We need to wait for the area of the confluence. I said to you on this video, I can describe ICHIMOKU now, but when they give us the good signal of the entry, on the lower time frame for the Ichimoku, why you not going there for the open the position? Because Ichimoku is one of the top 5 or 4 favorites one, and that one they give me the really good signal. I really like the Ichimoku, because as much as it's really messy indicator, still I love it, because this is give me the really good entry, and if I find a good entry, I'm gonna jump it on the trade. The next one I'm gonna talking about the moving averages. I have one indicator that is 10 in 1. It's you can find it on the trading on the indicator part. The name is 10 in 1 moving averages. If you want to get a 10 moving averages or 5 moving averages on the one chart, if you have a pro account or even premium, you can apply any more indicator on the chart too. Moving averages exactly same for me. You can find it at the area of the support and resistance. Potentially market is bounce it up or bounce it down if you get it on the resistance. If the PRZ happen based on the moving averages, view up or Vmc Cipher A, it's good for the open the position under this one. And next one I'm gonna tell you, moving visible volume profile. This is a volume profile. They give us the area of the area that is mostly trading this area, that is mostly has a curve. This is give us a really good area that you can pretty much avoid the open the trade, because this area is really market mostly is when its volume profile is happen under this area, mostly is market is ranging or market break the big resistance or support. It could be good area for the open the long or short position, but without confirmation you can't open it. And then the last one and most important one for me is volume. Not volume profile, is volume. Volume, it's really important. If you don't know how to use the volume and how to read the volume, you lost all of your trade, because market has a sentiment. If you don't know how to open the position and what's the sentiment of the market, you're gonna lose, because volume, they show us the sentiment as much as all of the indicator and all of the technical support or all of the like a reversal pattern. If they don't get a confirmation from the volume, you can't open the position, because volume, they give us the sentiment. That's it for today, and I hope so this video helpful for you. I know it's really short, but I'll leave a link all of the strategy on the description. Go in there and check it out, how to use all of the indicator. and see you next time.